News 5, leading the way.
At an impressive amount of snow blanketing parts of greater Cincinnati right now. This is a live look at our radar right now. You can see we're at the back end of it, which is some good news, but it did leave behind quite a bit of a mess out there. Hamilton, Butler County, both of them at level 1 snow emergencies as crews try to get those roads cleared up, but the melting process should help us out soon. So thank you for joining us at 11:30. Yes, we are on a little bit early. I'm Stephen Albritton.
And I'm Kelly Rippin. We're going to be doing this as the Olympics is underway. And a heads up for the afternoon kindergarten folks. A lot of the districts are making some adjustments. So just make sure you're checking for any communications from your school. Let's get our team coverage as we track conditions and, of course, checking in with our meteorologists.
Our crews are across the region. Got to start with meteorologist Allison Rogers. Allison, where are we at now as far as this system moving through?
As you mentioned, we are kind of seeing the back edge of this actually working its way into the metro now. So that is some good news. Back behind this, we will get a break from the moderate snow, but this evening we still could see a few more snow showers moving through. So right now you've got this moderate snow that's starting to make its way into the 275 loop. It's impacting parts of Butler County as we speak. Oxford, Riley Township, some snow rolling through Trenton, New Miami, Hamilton, Monroe, up by Middletown, Mason, Westchester. You're seeing some of that snowfall, Forest Park, and then down into Sharonville, Evendale, you're all seeing that heavy snow as well. Snow coming down pretty nicely throughout the Cincinnati metro. Now on the east side of town, we've got snow coming down at a good rate right around Norwood, up towards Silverton, Madeira, Sims Township, Loveland, Mainville, all seeing this snowfall. And this is going to keep making its way into downtown. Northern Kentucky, you'll be up next. We're seeing the snow moving through. Again, we've already had one round of this move through earlier this morning, a couple of hours ago, and now this is our final batch of snow. But it is going to put down another quick coating. It is going to bring down visibility, and it is going to lead to some additional issues on roads. Snow coming down for southern Grant County, southern Owen County, parts of southern Pendleton County as well. Now, throughout this afternoon, temperatures should start to warm up. We're up to 27 now. That is some improvement there. I do think we make it closer to about 30 to 32 degrees this afternoon, but whether or not we surpass 32 is going to have a big impact on what we see in terms of road conditions. I think as we head into the afternoon time frame, roads are still going to take a pretty big hit with the snow moving through now and what's already happened. So snowy roads now, likely continuing into the afternoon, even though that snow is going to wrap up. And then this evening, I still think there could be some issues on back roads, side streets, anything that's not a major highway or even a major road through your neighborhood. And then into tomorrow, I mean, it just gets incredibly cold tomorrow, dangerously cold again tomorrow morning. So for the next hour or so, we'll start to see our snow moving out of here. This is 1 o'clock. Most of us in the Cincinnati metro finish with the snow, still impacting some of our southern and southeastern counties, and then that snow is going to start to wrap up. Again, the wrap up is only brief. We'll start to see some additional showers here this evening. Tonight, closer to about 7 or 8 o'clock, some snow showers rolling through the area. And with temperatures potentially below freezing, that could lead to additional issues on roads. Sabrina, how are things looking so far with this new band of snow moving through?
I would say, Allison, we're still looking at some snowy interstates even, which I would then anticipate a lot of our neighborhood roads are still looking pretty snowy, slushy, and slick. So 71 at Pfeiffer, I think this is a great example of what's going on even on the interstates. Cars are going slow. You got about a lane or two that is looking decent, but there's still slush out there. So you do still have to reduce your speed because your visibility is also going to be down. So this is what we're looking like a bit farther towards the north, and you go a bit farther down on 71. New accident here. This is going to be left lane blocked in Hamilton on 71 northbound. So we're seeing a lot of these accidents where they're blocking some of the lanes. So you will have to be careful with that if you do have to head out. Guys.
All right, Sabrina, we appreciate the update, and we will continue to check in now that snow falling fast in areas, and it is having an impact on the roads, as we were just looking at.
Our crews are out there trying to keep an eye on things across greater Cincinnati. Let's continue our team coverage with Brian Hamrick tracking road conditions. Brian, you were at Sunday Road earlier about 30 minutes ago. Where are you now? What are you seeing?
Yeah, well, we're coming up here on Kemper. And you can take a look at this. We're coming out, you know, anybody that had their driveways clear, you can see over here they're trying to blow some snow off the sidewalks here. Well, anybody that had those clear, you're going to have to clear them again, especially in this area, a little north of downtown. Again, this is Kemper Road. We're headed westbound right now. You can see what you're dealing with. This is a lot of snow has come down in a very short period of time. And, you know, we have cars that have spun out on the highways. We've seen a lot of that. In fact, we had to take these side roads. We were hoping to give you an interstate shot here a little bit ago, but it was so jammed up in places, we thought we'd just get stuck in traffic. So we're off kind of on the side roads here on Kemper, but you can see this, that the plows have gone through. The problem is the salt hasn't taken hold because, one, there's just not a ton of traffic, but the temperatures just aren't that great right now either. So it's not giving us a whole lot to work with out here. So if you're going out, this is what you're going to have to deal with as you come out onto the roads. Very slick, very slow traffic wherever you go. Reporting live, Brian Hemrick, WLWT News 5.
Brian, thank you so much. Stay safe out there. We'll be sure to check in throughout the afternoon. Now, those road conditions, you saw it in Brian's live shot there. You saw it in Sabrina when she was showing us the traffic camera. There's snow on some of the roads.
Right, so please use caution. Meteorologist Adam Burnison also continuing our coverage. And Adam, it sounds like you just came up on a crash that is impacting people. Where are you at now?
Yeah, Stephen, Kelly, we're here in the University Heights, Clifton Heights area. We're on Ravine Road. This is one of the hills kind of in this area. And as I mentioned before, this is kind of a problem spot that we've been seeing. So I want to switch it over to our camera. I've got the roof camera here so we can see this accident. You can see this semi that's kind of basically stuck trying to go uphill in Ravine Road area. So this is just one of the incidents on Ravine Roads here in the University Heights area. Further down, closer to 127, closer to the downtown area, they also have the road closed down there because as we were kind of making our route around the area, there were about 3 or 4 cars that slid off on the hill kind of closer to downtown towards Liberty Road as well. So overall, these hills, that's the main issue that we're seeing out here, especially these side roads where you're trying to get up the hill. Unless you have four-wheel drive, it's a tough go to get around here. So that's just some of the issues that we've seen. I'm going to try to switch it back to roof cam so we can kind of follow as we go around this camera, this semi. But again, that's basically closing down the road here. And as we look back at this road here, as we turn over in the University Heights, you can still see a lot of snow-covered roadways. So while the snow is much lighter out here, overall, still some tricky conditions, especially on the side roads and neighborhood roads. So we'll continue to bring updates as we go through this afternoon. Guys, back to you.
All right, Adam, keeping an eye on things for us. Adam, we do appreciate it. Obviously, hoping to get that cleared as quickly as possible.
So we've talked about the level 1 snow emergencies in Butler and also in Hamilton County as well. That snow, it is starting to taper off, so hopefully some of that snow will start to get out of the way. Let's talk to WLWT News 5's Danielle Dindak, continuing our team coverage. Danielle, tell us where you are now. I think you were on 71 about 30 minutes ago in the Oakley area. Where are you now?
Yeah, hey there, Steven. So we're actually in Montgomery, and things actually picked up here very recently. So I'm going to flip you around so you get an idea of what we are seeing right now. So I can tell you now these side roads here in Montgomery, many of them haven't been touched, especially if you live on the side roads going into neighborhoods, things like that. It's very slow traveling out here. The visibility has gone down. You're taking a look on one of the main thoroughfares here in Montgomery, a lot of slush on the roads. We did see people also have their hazard lights on here as well. So I can tell you there's all this, if you're working today and you're watching this, when you come home, you will be needing to shovel your driveway. There's going to be a lot of work for folks today, both covering and removing the snow from their car and also their driveways. So right now, still pretty tricky and messy conditions, but we'll continue to keep an eye on this situation for you. So like I did say, I'm in Montgomery. Things here not so great yet, but I'm sure they'll get better once those salt trucks continue to do their job. Reporting live out here in Montgomery, Danielle Dindak, WLWT News 5.
Danielle, thanks so much. Be safe out there. We'll be hearing from you later on this afternoon.
All right, and we've got you covered as that snow moves through. For the latest forecast, you can download WLWT mobile app and turn notifications on. That can help when there are crashes in the area as well, keeping you updated on what you might encounter before you head out. A Green Township